Hi, I'm Dr. Yum and we're back, and the Dr. Yum kitchen is smelling amazing. We are making this wonderful Tuscan bread salad, and we have now put some basil in there. And what else did we get? We've got some yellow tomatoes, and so this is a great little activity for the kids, is tearing up the basil. So this is fresh basil from the Spotsylvania Farmers Market, and we're tearing it up, and it just smells so fresh and fragrant. I can't even believe it.
Well, this is one of those great recipes, and there's so many summer recipes that are like this, that are completely flexible. If you have leftover corn from last night, throw this in. If you've got some black olives, or want to dress it up with some tuna fish, make it more of a main dish meal.
That's it. You could actually have chicken or fish, and it could be your big meal, right?
All right, I'm going to let you do the honors, because this is really the fun part, is when you get to put it all together.
So we brought over this toasty bread, and this is looks like a whole grain bread that Elizabeth has torn up. Again, you have little ones at your house, they can do this kind of work for you, and it's nice and crusty. So we'll leave a little bit of room in the bowl so that we can mix. So is that about right?
That looks great.
Okay. So we've got that going. And then tell me about this dressing that you made, because that just smells delicious.
The dressing it's just a simple olive oil, red wine vinegar. It's got some capers in it, which are optional, and it's got some optional anchovies in it now.
For that little saltiness.
Exactly, that umi that you can't really get anyplace else.
Yes.
And no one will ever know they're there, so you can just hide them in your dressing.
I happen to like
anchovies. Let me just make sure that I'm not missing anything else that's in the dressing. Nope, that was it. Capers, garlic, I'm sorry.
And garlic, that's
anchovy fillets and red wine vinegar, and then the extra virgin olive oil. So we're gonna just dump all this in, and then we're gonna toss the whole thing around. And then I think the next step is we get to taste it, isn't that right?
Please, let us taste this. I have had a long, busy morning, and I am hungry. So, yeah, you can just see. And so the bread will end up soaking up a lot of the juices from the tomato.
Exactly.
And from your dressing. And so even though it's sort of crusty and crunchy, it'll soften up, right?
Exactly. And the juicier the tomato, the better. So, and this is one of those dishes you kind of want to eat it all right now, because it gets, later on it'll get soggy, but it'll be absolutely delicious. And we've made it for company a number of times. People like it a lot.
This is a crowd pleaser, I am sure. Okay, so I'm going to just take one right out of the bowl, and then we'll eat some more later off of a plate. How about that? All right, so I think I've got a good bite here, but wait, we forgot something.
Oh, right.
A little Parmesan
cheese, if you like. It's not necessary, but it will give it, again, that yumminess.
Would be kind of nice in here too for the salty taste. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try a little bit here. Oh my word. That is amazing. Very, the bread really softened up, didn't it? And it's got all of those flavors. And what I like is the bread actually tastes like the tomatoes and the cucumbers and all of that. It's so fresh. I can see why your friends and family like this.
Absolutely.
This may be one of my favorites now for summer. I love it.
A new dish, great.
A new dish for summer.
A new farmer's market favorite.
And we'll put this on dryum.com so you all can make this at home with your own favorites. Like Elizabeth said, you can toss corn in here, you can put Kalamata olives, you can put whatever you've got that you've found at the farmer's market can go right in the salad. All right. Thank you, Elizabeth. We're going to go over now to see Bill, because Bill is working on a recipe over here, and that is the squash, right? I'm going to come over on this side, because that way we can actually help each other. So this is our cast iron skillet.
Right.
And we've got squash. Tell me
we've got some straight neck yellow squash that I've been working with. If you want to, what we did was just made that into coins that are about a 1/4 inch thick. So if you want to start there, we're going to start with a little butter in the skillet. Okay, and we're going to basically just saute the squash in the butter.
Okay.
Okay. So we dump that in. If you want to dump those that you cut up in, that would be great.
Perfect. So that's getting yummy in our skillet.
All right.
Perfect.
All right. And so we kind of let that sit because we want it to brown up. So if you look, I did this one early, and you can see the squash is this nice browning.
Yeah.
It gives it a nice flavor.
Yeah.
So we're going to let that sit in there and brown a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to stick a top on it so it actually sort of steams a bit also.
Okay. Good idea.
And then the other items that we're going to go in with is some pecans,
Good.
okay, and some blueberries.
Blueberries.
The pecans we want to chop up coarsely.
Okay.
So just a good healthy handful. If you want to do that, that would be
Perfect.
good.
So when we come back, we'll actually kind of put everything together so you can see how it all comes together. So we'll be back in a minute. We'll finish up this squash and blueberry summer recipe with Bill Brooks from the Spotsylvania Farmers Market.
When people get a diagnosis of cancer, it's a journey that they're having to take. It's the hardest journey that they'll take their whole life.
The journey to healing at Mary Washington Healthcare includes advanced treatments and alternative therapies to care for the whole patient, body, mind, and spirit.
When I'm here doing the Reiki, all that is allowing you, your body to heal, to rebalance itself. Allows you to heal faster.
Healing Touch was developed by a nurse with the intention for nurses to use it in hospital settings as a complementary therapy. It focuses on the human energy field.
When I heard that Mary Washington Hospital is open to music therapy and other complementary therapies, I jumped for joy. Music has always been a part of my life, and it made sense to support the community in their journey through cancer.
I just want patients to know that we're here for them, and what's important to them is important to us.
Mary Washington Healthcare, here for you, always.